So guys, I've got a third product that I want to introduce you to that I found in America. I don't know if they sell it in the UK, I'm not too sure. I'm going to assume maybe they do sell it in the UK, I don't know. But this is the third product. Again, I'll put a link of this in the bio. I have only tried and used this product once. Just once. Now, I would not mix all three of these together because obviously that's going to be a lot of silicone, whatever it is, acid and stuff like that. But the reason why this one is different, and I would use this on its own by itself. I would not mix this with any other product. This is actually if you have acne. If you have acne, this has benzoyl peroxide. Again, when I used to have issues with my skin back in the day, I tried benzoyl peroxide, but it was a bit too harsh for my skin. My skin did not at the time need that level of, you know, harshness on it. So it was like, it had me burning. Some of you guys use very aggressive like acid-based products. And just because it's advertised as, you know, like let's say treating acne, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily good for your skin. Sometimes you guys have overused such harsh chemicals that you now have dark patches, and rather than treating your skin, you're just burning your skin. You need to find products that actually accommodate your skin type and not just use it because it's advertised for helping with acne treatments. Some of them do work, but some of them don't work because you guys overuse it. You have to listen to your skin. If your skin is reacting, stop using the products. You know, use something that's a bit more gentle. If you need to go down the aloe vera route, use more aloe vera. If you need to use tea tree oil, use tea tree oil. There's so many ways, but again, you have to trial and error and experiment and see what works specifically for your skin. Now, I don't have acne, so really maybe this is a bit too harsh for my skin, right? But what I would say is when I tried it once, I've only tried it once, it's still very full to the brim. But when I tried it, I did see a difference in my skin visibly. Like my whole skin was clear, like clear, you know? So this is something that I'm still trying. So you guys feel free to try it with me. If you guys can purchase it, let me know if it's worked for you, how you're finding it. So I'm gonna keep this. I don't think this is a product that I'm gonna use all the time, but I think if I'm starting to break out, that's when I'll probably use this product, and you know, just to help me get in there very, very quick, to help any spots that could potentially, you know, come and break out. Okay, guys, it's been 10 minutes now. I'm gonna wash it off. But you know, I'm trying to get you one of these. I'm telling you, I promise you, this is a game changer. This is, do you know what? If you don't want to believe me, that's okay. But believe me, I'll put a link to this one that I've got specifically from Amazon. I've been using this for years. I've been using this. Now, with the colors, it's for different, so like red is to stop spots and blue is to tighten your skin. I don't know how true this is because I don't understand. My brain can't compute how colors can affect your skin. I actually don't know, but I'm not saying it's wrong, but my brain has not been able to compute that reality. But I promise you, this product is so good. So it's an automatic brush, electric brush. It's got, you know, 3 different levels of speed. So how I do it is when I'm in the shower, obviously because of my hair, I wear my shower cap. I now stand in the shower with the water running over me, and then I now use this to, like, you know, wash my skin. I go in between my nose, everywhere. Like I use it to wash my skin very, very thoroughly. For the sake of this video, because I can't take this into the shower, I'm going to do it over the sink. So it might get a bit messy, but in fact, no. I'm gonna do some in the sink, then I'm gonna go have a shower, do the rest in the shower, and then I'll come back and continue this video. So you turn it on, I put it on red normally. I usually put it on the maximum speed. Give your skin a thorough wash. Your forehead, everywhere that needs doing. So guys, I'm gonna go do the rest in the shower because this is getting a bit messy.
A few moments later.
Right, so guys, this is after I've washed my face. Let me come into the light so that you guys can get a proper look. There's no filter or anything. As you can see, you know. So guys, that's just a close-up of what my skin looks like afterwards. Now there are other things that I could show you guys as well, like other stuff that I do in terms of just routine, but I just want to make this strictly about skincare because that's what I think a lot of people would come for if you're watching this video, I would assume. So jojoba oil. Jojoba oil is something that I've been using for years. One of my friends put me onto it. It's literally just a plain oil. I use the pure natural, 100% pure. There's no extra added this, added that, scents, whatever. Jojoba oil is amazing, honestly. It really helps my skin, you know, look very fresh and clear. So yeah, I literally lather my skin in jojoba oil. You know, I have other products that I use as well, but jojoba oil is one of my main ones that I really use all the time. Jojoba oil is so good, but I'm not a jojoba oil expert. Again, everything that I'm using, I'm just telling you what's worked for me. Again, I'm not being like, this is not like me trying to sell a product. As you can see, I literally use this like it's almost finished. Look, there's only a little bit left, and you can see this is a very worn and used bottle. So again, everything that I'm showing you guys are things that I have used and I use myself. Sometimes what I do with the oil is that I literally pour oil in one of these. I pour the oil and then I spray my fragrance inside of it, and then I mix it together so that I have this as like, you know, scented oil, I guess you can call it. But again, all of these things work for my skin. You have to do what works for your skin. Our skin types are very, very, very different. So yeah. Obviously right now I've put a bit too much oil on my face, but that's okay. So ultimately, that is my skincare routine. That's the process. I've been online seeing all these things about like the Korean skin routine and all this stuff. I don't know about no Korean gloss skin. This gives me the same results, you know, so I don't know what specific products. Maybe one day I'm gonna try the Korean gloss skin routine and see if that works, but this is just me using traditional products that I know of. Again, this is my skin. This is what it looks like after I've done my routine. There's one thing that I have left out, and I left it till last on purpose. And I know it's so cliche and you lot might think, oh, you're just saying that, but I promise you, it's the truth. Drink water. Drink water. Water is your best friend. Remember, we have pores, right? And you know, we sweat through our pores, and the things that we consume is what comes out of our pores. So if you eat a lot of oil, for example, it will seep through your pores, and you know, you have a more oily face, and it can lead to you getting bumps and reactions to your skin. You know, if you consume a lot of water when you sweat, you'll be sweating more. Obviously, you'll be sweating water. So just make sure that you drink a lot of water. Like genuinely, like I could go through a 2-liter bottle in a day, you know, easy, you know, 5 liters sometimes. Like I drink so much water. People that know me personally, they know how much water I drink. I promise you, I'm not exaggerating. I drink a lot of water. But let me show you guys so you know I'm not lying. Literally, hold on. As you can see, I drink a lot of water. I promise you, water has changed my life. When I was in university, I used to drink so much Lucozade, I used to drink Ribena, I used to drink so much fizzy drinks. And the minute I cut out all those things, like I used to have little small bumps on my head. My skin was not entirely smooth, but the minute I started drinking more water and I cut out all of those stuff, like I drink, like don't get me wrong, like I'll still drink fizzy drink, I'll drink juice, I'll drink things, but equally I drink so much water. So yeah, guys, those are my top tips to help your skin get to where you want it to be. Again, I'm not a dermatologist. This is just me. What's worked for me, it might work for you, it might not work for you. If you have any tips, let me know. You know, but yeah, you know, I know what it's like to where your skin can really affect your confidence, but don't let it affect your confidence, because there is always a solution. You just have to keep trying, you know. And also just remember that whatever you think is wrong in your head with your skin, it's probably a lot worse in your head than what it is in real life. So in your head, you're thinking, my God, everyone's looking at this one spot on my face, but really and truly, no one even cares. No one's even looking. You know, because you can see it, but no one cares. No one's looking. So, you know, I hold your hand on this journey of getting your skin together. Again, I've been there. I'm here now. It gets better, you know. And equally, I think like we should learn to stop caring what people think. I'm still going through this, trying to learn to not care what people think, you know. So if you feel like your skin is not looking, you know, great, cool. One thing that I always say is that if people can't accept you on your worst day, they don't deserve you on your best day. And on that note, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. On to the next video.
That's crazy.